And towing the slab, Shota Imanaga. What do we have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
About to get started here. Mike Trout stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it, and there's one down. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Joe Adell. Swing and a ball popped up. Bush under it. And that is that. Back here at the friendly confines. And our starting pitcher here today, Ryan Nelson. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. In the air to left center, Carroll on the move, 1 down. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Ripped to first, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Max Muncy, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Nelson, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. And down on strikes. Top of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Francisco Lindor. Hard hit, right side. 1 pitch and 1 out. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Santana.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Oh, what a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Two outs, base is empty. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Out towards right center field. Judge on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Bottom of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Here's Judge now.
Aaron Judge.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Strike two. Swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. In half up to hit. Right through there for a strike. That clips the corner.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
Swing and a ground ball. Whips it across. One pitch and one out. Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against the biggest names in the sport.
Ball, that's inside.
Swings through that one for strike two. Top of the third, no score.
Really
Inside,
good
ball
take,
two.
especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him. Now 2 out. At the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. And that one lifted in the air center field. Brings it in for the third out. Back here in Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Dansby Swanson. In the air, right field. Tatis moving under it. And there's one away. Moises Ballesteros, the next Cub to hit. And that one fouled off. In the air to left center. Carroll has a beat on it. 2 away. Here's Nico Hoerner.
The second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Santana. And that's the third out. Start of the fourth. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Well, these Diamondbacks just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Got him swinging. 1 away. Here's Ketel Marte. Struck out swinging his first time. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Adele takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. On the ground, and foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Diamondbacks looking to strike first. Top half of inning number 4. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hit into center field, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Ripped on a line to center. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Adele rounds third, headed for the plate. And they lead by 2. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Out to short. Swanson. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1.
something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Line drive, knocks it down.
Safe.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Strike two. Tatis off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
High leg.
No throw, safe at second. Cuts on it and misses. Bottom 4. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitch.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A solo shot. And they close the gap. It's 3-1. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here comes Max Muncy. Went down on strikes his first time through. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Cubs.
So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Struck out swinging his first time. And a swing and a miss. Check swing, and he went 0-2. But no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Got him swinging. Here at Wrigley Field, ready now for the 5th inning. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 out. Down the third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Trout in the box again, takes a strike. That one ripped, but foul. And the 0-2. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
Check swing, and he went 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Vargas, the runner at first with 2 gone.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings and misses. It's a strike. Back here at the friendly confines. Digging in, Ian Happ. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. Swanson digs in. Lifted in the air out to left. And he makes the catch. 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Moises Ballesteros. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Back here at Wrigley Field, top 6. Joe Adell stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Hey!
The 0-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, base is empty. Carlos Santana now at the plate.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Ball.
That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2. That's a strikeout. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 6th. Nico Hoerner digs in now.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
That's a strike, and the count even 1-1. Quick toss to first. Tag, and they got him. Hoerner picked off. Here's a high chopper, but it kicks foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cubs.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And a big swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
2 down, nobody on. And Schwartz strikes out. Back here at the friendly confines, we go to the top of the 7th. Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. High fly ball, right field. Judge going back on this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit.
Francisco Alvarez.
Ripped to short. And 2 away to start the 7th. Here's Corbin Carroll now, the former first-round pick back in 2019 by the Diamondbacks. The kid from Seattle that grew up getting to watch Ichiro play.
Yeah.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. And a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Now here is Michael Busch.
The first baseman, Michael Busch.
And that is out of play.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Had him out front for strike 3. Aaron Judge at the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Tatis under it. And that's the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field. We're at the top of the 8th. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Lake Trinan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one fouled off. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one just misses. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So back to the top of the order. Here's Trout.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge settles underneath it. 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Strike 2. Trying to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. He did not go around. 1-2 here. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 8th. Ian. Getting ready to hit. Kevin Ginkel gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Dansby Swanson stands in. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now the Cubs catcher, Moises Ballesteros. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the 9th. Joe Adell stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Nope, outside.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Horner tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Here's Francisco Lindor. In the air, right field. Judge under this one. And there's 2 down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Carlos Santana. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Sliced hard but foul.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back.
That one ripped. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Leading off, number 2. And that misses. And 1-1.
Ball 2.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Back to the top of the order, Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. The D-backs trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swings through that one out in front that time. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 with 2 strikes. Now safe at first. He gets back in. High fly ball, right field. Tatis gets under it. He's got it. Out number 2. 1 out left for the Cubs. Here's Max Muncy. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Dives back out, and the game is over. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shampi saying so long.